October 8, 2009, in the remote mountains of Oklahoma, the Jamison family, Bobby, Sherilyn, and their 6-year-old daughter, Madison, vanished without a trace. What started as a simple road trip to look at a potential property turned into one of the most baffling and disturbing disappearances in modern history. Their abandoned truck was found days later, but what investigators discovered inside only deepened the mystery. A few days after their disappearance, hunters stumbled upon the Jamisons' white pickup truck parked on a dirt road in a desolate area of the Sans Bois Mountains. The truck seemed untouched, with the doors locked and no signs of struggle. Inside, investigators found an unsettling scene. The family's wallets, IDs, and mobile phones were still there. A GPS device sat on the dashboard, unmoved. A staggering $32,000 in cash was tucked inside a bank bag, an unusual amount for a family struggling financially. Most disturbingly, the family's beloved dog, Maisie, was still inside the truck, barely clinging to life after days without food or water. Yet, there was no sign of Bobby, Sherilyn, or Madison anywhere nearby. It was as if they had simply walked off into the wilderness and disappeared into thin air. As authorities began their investigation, they uncovered details that made the case even more bizarre. Security footage from the Jamison home, recorded the night before they left, showed Bobby and Sherilyn making multiple trips to their truck, packing their belongings in a trance-like state. They never spoke, never showed any emotion, just moved robotically back and forth, loading their vehicle. Family and friends reported that the Jamisons had been acting strangely for months. Bobby had told his pastor that their house was haunted by dark spirits, and he had even considered using a satanic Bible to exorcise them. He believed that ghosts of dead children were living in their home and that they were communicating with his daughter, Madison. Sherilyn, on the other hand, had been dabbling in witchcraft. A disturbing message was found scrawled on a storage container near their house. "Witches don't like it when you kill their cats." No one knew what it meant or who had written it, but it fueled theories that the family was involved in something dark. With so many eerie details, theories surrounding their disappearance quickly spread. Some believed that Sherilyn, who was struggling with severe depression, may have killed Bobby and Madison before taking her own life. However, with no bodies found for years, this theory remained speculation. The large sum of cash found in their truck raised questions. Some suspected the Jamisons were involved in illegal drug activity, possibly dealing with dangerous individuals. Methamphetamine use was widespread in the area, and there were rumors that Bobby and Sherilyn had ties to the drug trade. Some theorized that the Jamisons had become involved with a dangerous cult or secretive group. Sherilyn's interest in the occult and Bobby's paranoia about spirits fed into the belief that they were either murdered in a ritual or had joined a group that led them to their doom. Many believe Bobby's claims of haunted spirits and demonic entities weren't just paranoia. Could something beyond human understanding have played a role in their disappearance? Some locals whispered that the area where they vanished was cursed. For 4 long years, the Jamison case remained a terrifying mystery, until November 16th, 2013. A group of hunters exploring the woods near where the truck was found made a gruesome discovery: partial skeletal remains of 2 adults and 1 child, lying in the undergrowth just 3 miles from the truck's location. DNA testing confirmed what everyone feared. The bodies belonged to Bobby, Sherilyn, and Madison Jamison. But the mystery didn't end there. Their remains were too decomposed to determine a cause of death. No signs of gunshot wounds, blunt force trauma, or any obvious injuries were found. No weapons were located nearby. They had simply died in the wilderness, their bodies left to decay, with no clear explanation. To this day, no one knows what truly happened to the Jamison family. Were they murdered? Did they succumb to the elements? Or was there something far more sinister at play? What do you think? Leave your theories in the comments below. Subscribe for more terrifying real-life mysteries.